Before I start my speech, I want to dictate this one to the person that all the time he's supporting me and pushing me. And he is one of the major reasons that I'm available over here. He's my dad, and I believe he's listening to me. And it's going to be a little bit shocking for you, Papa. But Annie, bear with me. Now, as any normal person, I suddenly decided to go to psychiatrist. Shocked? Let me take you to a trip of my life and how I reached over here. 15 years ago, as any normal kid, I just went running to my father and I told him that, Dad, I have finished my high school. He smiled, he looked to my face and he told me that, what do you want to study, son? At that moment, I think that I want to be like Antonio Banderas and I want to be a dancer. So I told him, Dad, a tango dancer, Dad. So he slapped me for the first time. I told him, what? He asked me, what do you want to be, son? I told him, Dad, a dancer. He slapped me for the second time and he told me, what? And he called my mom, come, come, come. Your son is planning to be a belly dancer. Imagine that. I looked at him, no, Dad. He told me, my older son is only one of two things, IT or civil. At that moment, I think he's asking me a chicken or beef. And I never eat chicken or beef. I all the time eating vegetable. So I told him, as you wish, Daddy. I was doing like that, as you wish, Daddy. He told me, you know one thing, I want you to be an IT engineer. So that's how my life started as an IT engineer. And from there, I was studying in a different city. And after finishing the first semester, I just come running to my family house. And whenever I step inside the house, I saw all of the family, 30 members, all of them, they are looking to me. I was just touching my face. What happened? There is an issue? My older uncle, he broke the ice and he asked me, your dad all the time say that you are the smarter one on the family. You know one thing? If you want my admission, fix my laptop. As I'm looking for your admission, uncle. But you know one thing? I will take it. I catch the laptop. And I was just putting the password over there. I find out that, uncle, can you please give me the password? At that moment, 30 members of the family, they start laughing at what moment. And they told me, Hamdan, if we know the password, there will be no issue. At that moment, I think that the life is giving me a signal that Hamdan don't complete to be an IT person, but he did not listen. I catch the laptop. I find out that he's putting a wrong password. Sorry, he's putting the different language. I just changed the language and I put the English and the password is open. At that moment, 30% looking to me proudly and my dad shouting, that's my boy. At that moment, I realized that I'm a Superman. And at that moment, I say to myself that, yeah, I'm really a Superman. I realize why Henry Cavill killing himself to be a Superman as he's running in red underwear and everywhere. I finish my school and I start my career life. And believe me, to graduate as an IT person, you need to be two things, either a memory card or a good cheater. And personally, I was a good cheater. I was just hiding the small papers in the exams. And after I finished, I was just taking them out and I get the full mark. Sorry, Daddy. And once I start my career, I learn the secret of IT. And why I'm wearing the t-shirt of Superman? Because I get the superpower. What is our superpower? The issue gets fixed by itself. Every one of us sitting around this table, he's having an IT on his life. He will just stay waiting for him for 10 minutes. Whenever the IT person is go only touch the computer is work by itself. And please admit it and accept it. It's a superpower. It's a superpower. I am living by this superpower. The second one, the power of restart. Whenever called your IT person, hi, how are you? Yes, ma'am. Can you please restart your computer? I will immediately them. They are believing us that we are doing something. And after restarting the computer, 60% of the issues get fixed. You can imagine that. 60 issues get fixed. I started my work. And from there, I was just getting the spirit on the Superman on every single ticket and every single call. And I got a call from one of the users. She's shouting at me and she's only screaming that Hamdan, I want you to come now. I want you to come now. At that moment, I imagine myself just Superman running to save the life. And whenever I reach to the computer, I catch the computer. I ask her that, Mom, can you please just connect your computer? She looked to me and told me, Hamdan, the computer is there. I told her, Mom, where is the computer? She told me, no, it is there. At that time, I find out she forget the laptop in her home and she's only trying to power on the monitor. At that moment, I asked myself, really? And I told her, Mom, this is a monitor. This is not a laptop. She looked at me, student, and she told me, by the way, Hamdan, today I'm on sick leave. I thank you so much. And she just go home. Wrapping up, before you are calling your IT engineer, keep three major things in your head. He's not your psychologist, so please don't tell him your personal life. He's not your best friend, so he's not interested where you are going to have your dinner. And the third thing, he's only doing his job. So please don't ask him why your son PlayStation is not charging. Please, we are only doing our work. And let's take it serious over here. In this life, we are having hundreds and millions of engineers, doctors, and so and so and so. If your son come to you and ask you that he's planning to be a dancer, or is planning to be a painter, or sculptor, or any different thing, please try to listen to him and understand him, because a good painter on the society is better than 100 engineer waiting and searching for a job. And thank you so much.